Good evening, viewers out there. Welcome back to Solution Mass. My name is Emmanuel, and in today's class, we're going to talk about mindset shift about what mathematics. But before I dive into that, I'm going to tell you people about mathematics. Mathematics is a fascinating field of study to go into. Mathematics is not just about number; it's about thinking. It's about logic, reasoning, patterns, as well as problem solving strategy, problem solving course to venture into. Let me tell you how I started with mathematics. Let us go back to 2017, 2016, 2015, when I was still in secondary school. I struggled so hard in mathematics. Struggled. I know how difficult it is that some students are struggling with mathematics even till date. But it depends on your mindset. Mathematics is not just something you some persons are born with it, but you can what develop it. You can begin to practice consistently. Over time you get better. You get used to it and you become perfect in it. For you to be able to be good at something, you need to repeatedly practice it consistently. Not just read it today and you keep it. No. How do an engineer become an engineer? Because he practiced that discipline consistently. How do fashion designer become fashion designer? They practice that discipline consistently. So for you to be able to be good in mathematics, you must practice that subject matter consistently. Let me dive back when I was in secondary school. When I was in secondary school, I struggled so hard in mathematics. I struggled so hard acing examination in mathematics. Sometimes I have to copy from my friends just to pass mathematics. But after secondary school, after I graduated, I began to find my footings. I began to understand. I began to I went to go and meet people who are better than me in mathematics. I asked them what they did to be able to what know mathematics. I seek advices from people who are better than me in that subject matter, and I can tell you what they tell me is what consistent practice over time is going to yield a maximum result you want. So my advice is to everyone listening to me out there is that you can shift your mindset on how you see mathematics, because mathematics is a very interesting and fascinating field of study. Thank you. I remain blessed.